Okay, so I made a community tab post thing. It was like a poll of like, you know, do you think gaming can be a sport? Because like, esports is a thing, and people do like tournaments to win whatever stuff. When with gaming, it's kind of like, when people do tournaments in like actual sports where they're running around with a ball or something like that, that sort of thing. Like physical, more physical demanding sports where it's like, you know, people still do that where they do a thing to try to win a prize or whatever. And yeah, so it's like I was like, hey, do people here count it's gaming as a sport with like esports and stuff. And I got a specific comment under that community tab where someone was like, no, I don't count it because you're just sitting there doing basically nothing and you're just getting fat all day. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Like, I am the furthest from being fat. Like, I'm scrawny as fuck. So I don't know, like, what? For my experience, like, I can't gain weight for shit. And most of the time, I'm just sitting here at a computer, playing games, doing whatever other shit on my computer. I don't really do exercising stuff or anything like that. I don't do, like, too much shit, you know? Most of the time, I guess I'd be just sitting here doing whatever. So it's just like, I don't know. But also, it's like, I don't eat too much that would be like healthy food or whatever. Like, most of the stuff I eat is junk food. So it's just like, if video games equals getting fat because you're just sitting here doing like nothing basically, then why am I not fat? Like it's actually fucking hard for me to gain weight. Like I wish I could gain weight so I wouldn't feel like I'm dying if I go a few hours without eating. You know, I'd rather not feel like I'm dying if I don't eat for a few hours. So like, you know, like it's like way too easy for me to like go without food for even just a few hours and then all of a sudden my stomach feels horrible. And I wish it didn't do that. And I feel like if I gained weight, maybe it wouldn't do that. So, I actually wish gaming did make me kind of fat so then I wouldn't feel like I'm dying all the fucking time. So, you know, I wish that were true, but it's not. I also know plenty of other people who sit at a computer a lot and do whatever stuff where, like, I don't know, playing video games. It's like their job to sit at a computer all day or whatever they do. But, like, they're just sitting at a computer all day and they're not fat. Like, yes, I do know some gamers that are also, you know, not as scrawny, but, like, everyone's different. Also, like, people's weight and health stuff also depends on, like, genetics too. But, like, my genetics, I wouldn't say they're the greatest. So it's, like, also kind of just like, why am I not whatever from that too? Like, people are always like, oh, you have to do this, this, and whatever to not be fat. And I'm just like, I'm doing all the opposite shit that you're telling me to do. And I'm still not fat. So, you know, like people will be like, oh, you have to eat healthy, you have to like work out and stuff, you have to do these specific things. And then I'm just, you have to like take pills. And then I'm just like over here doing everything that's not that. You know, I'm eating junk food, food that's not really healthy. I don't really eat like fruits and vegetables that much. And, you know, I'm still over here not fat. I'm like, I don't really work out. Like, I don't go walking or biking or running or jogging or I don't really do too much of like, I don't go to the gym or anything. I don't do this, that, and whatever. I don't know all of the workout things because I don't do it. So I don't know all of the other things really. I don't lift weights or anything. I don't bench press or whatever the fuck. I don't know all the different shit that much. So I don't know all the specific things. But like, yeah, I don't do all that shit, and I'm still scrawny as fuck. And I know some workout things is more like um, gaining muscle and not as like losing weight and stuff, but still like, I don't really do much of anything, really. I might do push-ups because I want more muscle mass on my arms, but like, I don't really do anything else. So, push-ups I can do. I just need kind of open space on the floor and then that's it. Like it's easy to do that. You can do push-ups for free. You don't need really anything else to do that. So I'm like, cool, I don't need to spend any money anywhere to do push-ups. I can just do that on my floor. So it's like whatever. So like, but even that, I don't really do that very often. So it's just like, and I only do a few every so often. So it's just like, you know, and I've heard that you shouldn't work out too long because then you're gonna like mess it up and then you're not gonna gain as much muscle. So I'm like, I'll do it sometimes, but not too much because I don't want to fuck up my arms or anything. But it's not like, I'm not doing it all the time. So it's not really like I'm losing weight or anything. I'm mostly just sitting here at my computer, like playing video games and watching stuff and whatever, listening to music, all this, whatever. I might read a book or something as I'm sitting here, so I'm not really doing too much shit. And even as I'm making this video, I literally have junk food right next to me too, so, you know, I'm just like, or I might watch a movie or something or a video and eat food at the same time. I might like eat lunch or dinner or whatever as I'm like watching a video. You know, I just sit here eating my crap food, not gaining weight, you know? And I'm like, it's just like it's so hard for me to gain weight. Like I don't know why. Like I just eat crap and I still don't gain weight. I don't know. Maybe my genetics, like I feel like I should have crap genetics, but somehow I ended up with genetics where I don't gain weight, and that's also kind of like, or oh, I mean, it's not that I don't gain weight, it's just like really hard for me to gain weight. So it's like super fucking slow, and I don't get shit from like anything, I guess. I don't know. Like, do I somehow burn it off by just sitting here? Like, that's not really how that works, though. So I don't know what the fuck it's going into. And I try to eat, like, plenty enough to where, you know, I'm not gonna starve in the next however long. But, like, I'm still not gaining any weight. It's like, how am I burning it off if I'm just sitting here doing anything, doing, like, nothing? I don't fucking know. And like I know plenty of other people who are pretty scrawny and they just sit at a computer a lot. So I don't know. I don't I don't fucking know. But like it's just fucking weird, especially now, like 2024. People still think, oh, gamers are all just fat and unhealthy, and it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Also, Markiplier, I mean, he works out and plays video games, so it's like he, I guess, has like a balance of both. But like, if you think gamers are all unhealthy and fat, like, how do you explain Markiplier? He also works out, but still, like, he plays plenty of video games to where he can, like, his usual upload schedule is like once a week or whatever. So, like right now, he hasn't really uploaded very much because he was working on Iron Lung, but that, he was working on a movie, so it makes sense that he's not uploading as much. But he did say something about it being like pretty much done, so he should get back into his regular upload schedule of like once a week or so. So it's just like, also Jacksepticeye. I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing Jacksepticeye also works out, but I don't remember if he does for sure. But like, he's also, you know, pretty healthy looking. I also know another streamer slash YouTuber who he works out plenty of times and he like walks his dogs and he also played plenty of video games before. So it's just like, I mean, he doesn't really stream very often anymore, but he did, like, recently, as of making this video, he did want to start making more stuff and streaming more. But sometimes some stuff just gets in the way, so he doesn't really stream as much. But, like, you know, people just being like, oh, gamers are all just unhealthy and fat, and it's just like, some people do a balance between gaming and working out, and then there's also people like me who just don't gain weight for shit, and we're just left here being like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, I can't really gain shit. Like, it takes me for fucking ever, even just to gain a little bit of weight, so I don't fucking know. It's like people just think, oh, you just need to work out, you just need to eat healthy, but just like, what about the genetic part of it? Because your health and stuff also depends on genetics, not just working out and food. Like, you can't even control your genetics. Like, you can kind of control the food that you eat and how much you work out, but at the same time, that also depends on like your lifestyle and what you're able to do and stuff like that. So it's like, also it's like if you have a certain diet that you have to have, like some people can't just eat whatever, like I can. Like I can kind of eat basically whatever. But other people who, like, I don't know, maybe they're diabetic or something and they can only eat certain things. Like, they might have some medical thing where they can only eat certain stuff. So, you know, diet and working out, you can kind of control to an extent depending on this and that thing. But for like genetics and stuff, like, you can't really do shit for that. So it's just like, I don't know. For like gaining weight, like I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to do. Like I eat crap all the time and I just sit here. So it's like it's not like I'm really burning off a lot of the shit that I eat because I mostly just sit here at my computer. So I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Maybe gaining muscle might help. I don't fucking know. But like I just don't understand why everyone's like, oh, gamers are all just fat, and I'm just sitting here like, I would die in the apocalypse if it ever happens in my lifetime. I would be the first one to fucking go out because there wouldn't, there probably wouldn't be enough food. So I just starve to death easily because I have like no fat on me. So like, I, what the fuck are people talking about? I don't understand why people still think this stupid shit, like, and I know plenty of other people who are also not really what you'd call fat or anything, so what the fuck? I don't get it. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's also just like too hard for me to gain weight, so I don't fucking know. I don't get it. Like, why do people still think this shit? I don't fucking know. But yeah, anyways, I probably should end the video here because I feel like I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. And yeah, so I guess bye then.